Evening Tubers peeps. My run for this week's pick by the Highlander. The game was Galaga, and obviously it's already started. It's a high score challenge, get as many points as you can. I don't think I've ever played this game before. I'm not entirely sure. I do remember it, but I can't honestly remember playing it. But I do like stuff like this, Space Invaders type games. Yeah, get as many points as you can. Each one of these little sort of insect type things gives you a certain number of points. You can also gain an extra ship. Oh, sorry for the pause there. I'm just looking. I can't make my mind up whether that's actually going off the screen slightly. Well, the top score's not missing anyway, so that's fine. Anyway, yeah, so these insect things come in formations. I think the longer you leave them, the faster they get, which is annoying. You get to fire 2 shots. You get to fire in rapid succession if you hit something. So if something comes down, hits it, you get more. This laser beam thing, or tractor beam, it sucks up one of your ships, and you actually lose a... well, you kind of lose a life. Now you've got options. When the ship comes back down at you, being pulled by the enemy, you get to shoot the enemy, and then you get a double fire. So you get like a double ship. If you shoot your own ship, you get, I think, 1,000 points for it, and it's basically like wasting a life, so it's probably not advisable to do that, and I've done it a couple of times. Those ships that do come down and use the tractor beam, they do take 2 hits to kill. They start off green, then go purple, and then kill. This particular round is a bonus round, or a challenging, I think it's called a challenging round. This game also takes into account your hit and miss ratio, which obviously at the end of when you've used all your lives, it gives you your hit ratio, which I think is quite cool. You get additional bonuses if you complete these challenging stages and wipe out all the enemies, so 40 enemies. You get 10,000 points for that. Not messed about with any of the settings for MAME, so the usual lives are 20,000 and 70,000, and I think it's every 70,000 after that. I'm not sure. Not obviously, never got that far. So this is my best run. I've had enough. I've only practiced today, not really played it before this. And I think I've done alright. I'm not run as good as obviously some of the more experienced players, but it's fun. Can I say that I'm going to play it again? Possibly not. I may accidentally put it on at some point, but no, I can't see me playing it. I mean, I'm still playing some of the other games in previous weeks. I do enjoy those, but this one definitely. So, I don't think there's much more I can say about this. So, go silent again for a little while. Don't actually know how many levels there are on this game either. Some people are using this double shot, other people are sort of steering away from it, so I mean it's useful. It just means you're a bigger target to hit. Obviously, the further you go through the levels, the faster the ships get, and they start shooting at you when they actually start appearing on the screen. At level 10, they actually just come down the screen and they don't break formation. As you can see, I've just clipped my wings, so that's it. I'm back to one ship again. These yellow bugs, they can actually turn into things, so you get, sometimes you get it turning into some kind of like dragonfly looking thing. Other times you will get it turning into those 3. And obviously you get different points for it as well, which is useful. got to admit, with one enemy on the screen, sometimes it is difficult. I mean, another frustrating one for me, because it's a very simple game, but you know what I mean. It's just you make a stupid mistake, think you can get away from a bullet, and you don't. Think you can dodge an enemy, and you don't. It clips your wing, and then you lose. You've really got to think about whether you want double ships or not as well. The trick is to stay away from the corners as well. Although it's not done me any harm. Extra life at 70,000, which is good. Yeah, I've definitely cut something off the corner of the screen. I don't think I've fussed about with OBS either, so I'm not sure why that's done that. You see what I mean about silly little mistakes. Challenging stage. I think you get 1,500 points for. No, you don't get. You get 1,500 points if you clear one of these lines, but I've not managed to successfully do that yet. I'm close to my top score. Actually, from what I can gather, I think there are 255 levels on Galaga, but then it rolls back round to level 1 again. So you could perhaps play. I might have to look on YouTube to see if anybody's actually managed that, level 255 and rolled round. You haven't got the option to continue, so to one credit it. Be interested to see that. I'm sure somebody has. Oh dear. Stage 13. As usual, if you want to be part of this high score challenge, I'll add the tubers link to the description, and you can also check out other previous week's videos, and also my first VR response to a question raised by Matt Stropolis. Top 10 cartoon intros, so I did that last week as well, which is quite cool. So my score is 92,760. Thanks for watching.